Hey, we got Ashley back. And, I have a theory.
She'll be safe there. Leave her there.
Technically, if the restraints blow up before she does, I saved her! Let's try it! What do you mean she died to a rocket blast?
I thought... Oh, man.
Well, technically that should have worked, but unfortunately the game has a check on basically, it's one frame is actually hit or not. Yes or no. If yes, die. If no, cool. So, I would like to state that this episode is basically ruin all of Salazar's plans. Speedrunner Leon's gonna take over from for this episode.
Talk about near-death experience.
Ashley, get out of there!
Oh no.
Get the Maiden of Iron!
Just imagine if they tried to pick her up and then Ashley just opens up the suit of armor and it's just filled with spikes.
Alright. Maybe we should hide under here until he's gone.
Is he gone yet? No, he is not gone.
The door's locked, I can't open it!
I have the key.
How convenient that I have the key.
Again, that should have killed Ashley because she's also infected with the Plagas.
Speedrunner Leon has thought of this, and fortunately, this laser does not penetrate suits of armor!
Oh, well, that's good. But it penetrates everything else.
I can get out!
I don't know, I'm so glad Capcom thought of this, because if Ashley actually had a check in her programming that said, if laser or flashbang used next to Ashley, she just dies. That'd be terrible. Alright.
But that would ruin the fun of getting the laser in the first place.
Absolutely. Let's speedrun this stuff. So set him on fire, and tap buttons. Quick. Tap buttons. Faster. Faster. You're not tapping it fast enough. You need to open this door.
You gotta warn me if I'm gonna be tapping buttons!
Open the door. Open the door!
Yeah!
He's coming! He's coming! Okay, throw fire! Die! Okay, tap buttons again.
Alright.
Here we go! Press Y! We need to get through this door before he tries to pick us up and fails miserably. Okay, that's good enough. Let's go. Yeah, you don't actually have to finish opening the door. I mean, it sounds obvious, but when you think a lot of players will just go until the QuickTime event stops, you could just have a section that's open for Ashley and then just run through. It's brilliant.
It's gotta be great for her, like, glutes and her calves.
Oh, she's getting a workout, definitely.
Oh yeah, no kidding.
I fucked up the puzzle. Oops.
Reset.
Damn it. And this is like the fastest chapter. It's only like 3 minutes long. If done right. There we go.
Looks like it's gonna be sub 5 minutes.
No! Terrible! And the best part is... Okay. So this is going to go extremely fast. We're going to do a slider puzzle, we're going to pick up a main item, and then we're going to run through a bunch of suits of armor. It's only going to take a few seconds. Like, check this out. Hey, I hear you have trouble with slide puzzles. How about that?
Wouldn't the suits of armor be like, wait, she's one of us?
Oh my god, had they thought of that, that would be a really funny Easter egg. One of us. They just start, like, bowing.
Yeah. At least the ones that fall on you here.
Yeah, so you can just quickly run through that. You don't even give them a chance to come into the room. But this part is hilarious to me. It is faster to get hit by the suit of armor than to dodge it.
Not like she's taking damage.
Exactly. Now, in the regular version, the one that we're doing on the side, yeah, you have to dodge it, and it takes like an extra couple seconds because she has to freak out, fall over, and then slowly get back up.
But she's like Sir Arthur. That's what it is. It's a Sir Arthur costume.
Pretty much.
Oh my god, how did I not see it until just now?
But it never breaks. It's like the invincible armor. That may or may not exist. I've never played Super Ghouls and Ghosts.
Well, they were about to render her in those heart boxers, but then Shinji Mikami was like, no! No.
Don't you dare. And chapter's done. We did it.
Would be a neat Easter egg, though.
Maybe they're just there and we can't see them. It's one of those hidden Easter eggs that gamers were never allowed to find because the suit of armor never breaks.
Oh, don't worry
Ew,
about
they're all sweaty.
Come on, let's move on.
And they belong to a guy called Chuck Green. We haven't even made him yet.
Up, you're saving. Speedrun canceled.
Shh, don't tell anybody.
Oh, what a touching moment we have here.
All spoiled.
Oh, don't say anything, Salazar. You know you
Do
cried.
us all a favor and leave before
The way
audience
she
gets
just-
pissed off.
She was so happy to see her protector.
I was rooting for her! I was rooting for her!
She got a hug and everything.
Over.
I don't ever remember being a part of your crappy script.
Well then, why don't you show me what a first-class script is like through your own actions?
Having failed writing a proper movie script, Salazar went on to direct pornography.
And then when that failed too, he was on to Sci-Fi's Movie of the Week.
Then when that failed, he went back to home movies and used little miniatures just to recreate Star Wars in his own vision.
And when that didn't work, he tried to use ASCII.
And unfortunately, when that failed, it was back to OnlyFans.
And then when that failed, he had to go on, RedTube.
Ah! Fate worse than death. Okay, so this is why I titled this episode Ruining All of Salazar's Plans. These fire traps, you know, they have a guy controlling a giant flamethrower in a dragon statue. Special little hint, you can kill them early. Like, they don't even have to spawn dudes for you to kill them. So there goes that.
Why did I never think of that?
This is how you're normally supposed to kill them, but this guy hasn't even loaded yet, and you could just kill him.
Of course. Mm-hmm. It's so obvious.
Yeah, this room is a huge time waster if you mistime it, because now I have to wait for this right here.
I got a question, though. What
Yeah.
kind of room is this?
Well, it's the lava room.
Why does he have a lava room?
Well, it's like Bowser's Castle in 1-4 of Mario. By the way, shoot. There we go.
Why does he even have these dragon heads? What's
Well-
with the carousel?
I don't know, maybe it was like... Okay, you know how when you have a nice room that you've been working on for a very long time and you just want to show off to people? Damn it, I missed my ride.
Why does he have so much lava? It's covering the floor.
Well, and maybe that was his way of cleaning the carpet. It's like,
This is like
well,
2
this'll take
square
forever.
miles of just bubbling lava. Why does he need all that?
This could be like the ironworks, like this is how he makes his living suits of armor.
I guess?
I don't know, man. We needed a lava level for this Mario game. Well, let's go. Wahoo.
I get it. He bought the land that the fire temple was on and he reworked it into a castle.
And then we have 1.0 Fire Temple music playing in the background.
Would be kind of creepy if the black hooded dudes came out and started chanting in those forbidden chants.
Don't use the chance. Look out. Now, this is another part where I just rapidly tap X. Just use the thing. Why do I need to know that Leon has to look at the thing so that he can take a piece out of his pocket and put it in the thing?
Well, he's got the hat covering his eyes, so he has to, like, look at everything carefully.
See, that's the price of looking so cool. Alright, this is the part with the 2 chalices, and again, we're going to wreck all of Salazar's plans. Every single time he, like, sets a trap for Leon, it's automatically taken care of, especially with this. I found this out the hard way, I guess. If you don't know what QuickTime event is coming up, whether it be pressing the shoulder buttons or pressing 2 of the face buttons, you can do both of them at the same time, and it'll count. One does not cancel out the other.
So it's not counting on what button isn't pressed, it's counting on what button is pressed?
Yes.
I see.
If button press, dodge death. And, I'm sorry, Salazar, this is kind of unfair.
Oh, gotcha!
Just, you know...
Oh, you missed. There you go.
There we go. That really freaking hurt. But, this is gonna hurt more. The plagas that are inside the suits of armor, they are the regular, like, slashy kind, and these are the ones that eat your head off. They are no more.
I'm glad they enjoyed all .3 of the battle they were in.
Mm-hmm. It's like, alright guys, I've been training as a Plagas Knight for so long, I'm ready to take down this imposter, this person who's coming in and wrecking the castle. Blech.
Steve? Oh my god.
Well, Steve's dead.
Wait.
What do we do now?
Real easy sliding puzzle here.
See, it's all about the easy sliding puzzles, whether you need to put in the last piece or whether you need to, you know, push the pieces yourself. And, by the way, another fun trick. You can totally disarm the trap before you even walk in the door.
I have done that before.
There. Just in case.
I think you've lived long enough. Let's see if you can survive this time.
Oh no! Look out! Oh no, we're good. Oh.
Ow.
See, I love that. In the background, Salazar's just like kicking the wall. Just like, how did he know? How is this even happening?
He was in the room, he should have heard it.
By the way, this trap does not trigger until Ashley is close enough to the door. And you know what? Let's test a theory. Can Ashley survive literally anything? Let's find out. Later, Ashley.
Speedrunner Leon's kind of a sadist.
Well, you know, he's confident in that suit of armor.
Hang on, they got some really nice cups in here!
Mm-hmm. Hey, Ashley, you doing okay? No, why don't I shoot you for good measure? And... wow. It actually moved her model. Yeah, she's fine.
Oh, I guess we weren't in any real danger to begin with.
Nope. Speedrunner Leon just taking it nice and fast, but so smooth.
Definitely not a Sir Arthur costume, then.
No, if one of these cultists looks at you funny, automatically you're out of the arm. Oh yeah, all of them are dead.
Their deaths are synchronized.
Just imagine if they were all in a gigantic pool. You'd see them all jump up from the water and then die in unison. Resident Evil 4, The Interpretive Dance. La 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 la.
Then Whisker comes out in a leotard and ballet shoes.
Wesker,
Oh, I hate these things.
the most intimidating boss in all of Resident Evil. And there goes Ashley again.
Ashley! Great.
Okay, Salazar beat me in one aspect. I can't fly yet.
Well, the only way you can get past that is if you somehow make it so you get out of bounds and skip that cutscene trigger and make your way into the next room.
By the way, these guys don't stand a fucking chance, and also you can destroy the hive.
It felt like the cutscene started before you even fired the laser.
It did.
Which it did.
It did. Oh hey, 2 for 1. Got him. There it goes. Fun thing about those bugs, if they are flying above a pit, or even if they're flying in general, if you shoot them while they're flying, they automatically die.
So that one that took Ashley comes back, and it's like, I put Ashley in the... Oh my god! What happened?
Karen! No! What happened to my wife? What happened to my children?
I wonder if you
Salazar gets on the codec. What did you do to my bugs?
Break your bones.
First, we shall see if you can make it
He's
this
trying to play cool, but he's like nervously sweating, and you can see his eyes darting around. He's
Shit.
Let's see if you can make it this far. Explosions in the background. He just turns around. He'd already see Leon's halfway across the gap. Faster! Faster!
I dated across this line, and then he easily crosses the line. I dated across this one, this one, this one.
I swear there's a way to get through this section without triggering the catapults. I can't remember how to do it though. I think you have to kill like the guy here. Oh shit!
Oh, oh, you are.
So, remember how I mentioned faster frame rates equals somewhat faster reaction time from the AI?
Yes.
Had I been playing a version that wasn't 60 FPS, I totally could have made it without being hit.
Uh-huh. Right, sure.
Hey, believe what you want, but these guys are crack shots now.
Yeah, I will believe what I will believe, and I believe that it's like, oh, it's because it's at 60 frames, that's why I got hit, yeah.
It's totally my controller, guys! Don't you understand?
Yeah.
Wasn't pressing A fast enough. Stupid controller's broken.
There's gotta be a reason why, to get the HD re-releases of Resi 4, it's like $20, and if you want to get a box copy of Resi 4, it's like $35.
Now you got me curious. Since Resident Evil 4 is literally on every console imaginable, I think it's even on Stadia, for God's sake.
What?
I seriously doubt that. I was pulling that out of my ass. How much is it?
I've been kind of keeping an eye on the Stadia releases, you know, all 8 of them.
Oh, there's more than that. Let's see. It's on Steam. It's on Switch. Let's see. Let's go to Amazon. See what we can get on Amazon. By the way, the only reason I'm doing this is because we're going down the clock and there's just a bunch of dudes, so really there's nothing... You're not missing anything.
You know, I don't think that Resi 4 is for Stadia, and if that's the case, that is hilarious. Resi 4 is on everything, but is too good for Stadia.
Okay, it isn't that bad. If you want a... Oh, God. If you want a greatest hits version on PS2, it's about $18. If you want it on GameCube, it's $85.
Yeah. Because it's the dominant version, even though it has less stuff in it.
Even though it has less stuff, you could still break it in fantastic ways.
I think it's the best version. Because it was the version it was designed for.
Yeah, I will say the version that's the most fun to play, and feel free to disagree with me if you want, the Wii version has perfect control. And that was also when the laser became a multi-shot and actually sped the fuck up. By the way, these guys, not a problem.
This room also gave me problems.
This is a mean room.
Yes.
Like if we're talking a ramp up and challenge, Salazar's pulling out all the stops because one of these Ganadors, or Garadors, has double the hit points. And if you waste those bells, well, you're kind of screwed.
Ashley.
And by the way, those two Garadors was another trap set up by Salazar and immediately failed.
Mr. Kennedy, don't you know when it's time to throw in the towel?
Ah!
Let's fuck up his shit!
He's not a cop, he's a secret agent!
Where's the satisfying sound of one's impalement?
Don't fall for this old trick.
How dare you! No more games! Kill him! Kill!
Alright, I'll do it.
Leon, if you're actually saying won't fall for this old trick, how many times have you fallen through a floor? Like onto a spike trap.
You're alive.
Right this way, miss.
How are you still alive?
Doesn't matter.
I thought I had you there!
I've sent my right hand to dispose of you.
Your right hand comes off?
Say whatever you please. Die, you worm!
Oh,
Shit! I knocked over the table!
he's breaking. Salazar's losing his shit. He's tired of us ruining literally everything. By the way, applause to Capcom for that your right hand comes off line. That is so amazing. It's very stupid. Uh-oh, we got a monster after us.
I saw the cutscene. There's something in front of us.
Beware, he sent his right hand after us. It's basically the Thing.
The Thing?
I think. Hold on. Okay. There are multiple characters in pop culture called the Thing.
You're talking about the Thing like the Rocky dude from the Fantastic Four? Or are you talking about Thing from Adam's Family? You know, with the little hand guy? Are you
Thing.
talking about Thing 1 and Thing 2 from The Cat in the Hat? I mean...
I'm thinking Thing, you know, without the hand.
Maybe you're talking about a Thang, which is MacGuffin in Splatoon 2 Octo Expansion.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh god, I need to play that expansion, like, right now.
Yeah, you're an Octoling in the underground subways of Inkopolis, and you gotta go find 4 Thangs to not be there anymore.
Ah, okay. Hey, prepare to feel very sorry for Salazar's right hand. He doesn't have a chance.
It does look cool, though.
Hi. So, yeah, we're gonna double the firing speed of the Chicago typewriter.
Oh, no.
This is one of the easier ways to kill Salazar's right hand because you can get him stun locked with the Chicago typewriter. The other ways, there's like a million ways to kill this monster. Is you freeze him in liquid nitrogen, you shoot him with a rocket and he explodes, deal enough damage, one shot with the Plagas laser.
Knife. I think there should be like a timer for how long these boss battles take. And if the timer is like under 15 seconds or whatever, you get an angry codec call from the boss in question. It's like, you're cheating! I know you are! You piece of shit!
Just Salazar calls you back up. How?
It seems
It's
that
not
Salazar
fair!
is having
Fuck!
difficulty taming the American.
He's having difficulty, all right. Speedrunner Leon's not falling for anything.
Krauser, go get the girl. Oh, and dispose of the swine while you're at it.
Consider it done.
So, refresh my memory. Who's Krauser?
He is a character made for this game that became more part of the canon in Darkside Chronicles.
I somehow thought he was in earlier Resident Evils. That's what I thought when I first saw him, at least. It's like, oh, he must have been in 2 or 3? I don't know.
That's what they wanted you to think, and I still find it humorous. During the Let's Play, I introduced Krauser as the character made for Resident Evil 4, to which everybody was very quick to correct me. He's in Darkside Chronicles. I was like, yeah, I know, but before Darkside Chronicles existed, this was his first appearance. He has not been in any other game.
Yeah, but he was in Darkside Chronicles.
That doesn't explain anything.
Well, it does explain. It means that they made him for Darkside Chronicles.
Jesus Christ, shut up. Now, this part has a hilarious piece of tech attached to it. Normally, this is how you would do it. You try to get the dynamite so you can blow up the big rock, and there's a bunch of villagers. Oh, careful with those guys. Yeah, they developed a new attack where they light a stick of dynamite and then grapple you, and then you blow up. Oh!
Ow! Ankles.
Just imagine if you had that big old chainsaw and you accidentally, jumped off a high cliff, drop it, and then you basically, chainsaw your own face.
Should have landed and then started the chainsaw.
There we go. Well, I mean, for the sake of being intimidating.
Well, you see, that's why Wesker took the Las Plagas from this, backwater, armpit in Spain or whatever. And then he takes the Las Plagas, refines them, makes the Ouroboros, and now they can carry guns.
Yeah, there we go. Because that's what people want, being able to carry firearms.
Compared to, I'm going to light the stick of dynamite, and I'm going to hold it until just the right moment to throw.
I will say the soldiers on the island who can, they can wield rocket launchers, they still have axes and stuff like that. They're a little advanced, but not by much. By the way, do you remember this part? The part where you have to fight 2 giants at the same time?
Yeah. Really, if you do it right, only one.
Actually, if you do it right, you could just skip them entirely.
What? Wait! What? How? What? How did you do that?
The Ditman glitch. You can just skip them entirely.
Oh.
Alright, so explaining how that works. Basically, because Leon is going 2 times speed and you go down the what is it, pulley system or whatever, you're going down that so fast that you get down to the floor before the animation is fully ended. So, if you run back and trigger it again before it has time to reset, the game thinks you're slightly farther ahead than where it should be. So then it just sends you forward, and then you go through the wall.
Should definitely be a Kodak call for that.
You've created a time paradox!
You're still cheating! I know you are!
He starts, stamping his feet. He's like, cheater, cheater, cheater! Says the guy who set traps for me. Fuck these bugs! I hate them! Die! No, that didn't work.
Do they bug you?
You miserable little insect. Yes, they do. I was having such a good, clean run. Everything was going according to plan, and then if you get stuck in a crowd of these bugs, you're most likely dying.
It got buggered up.
Surprisingly, if done right, it almost looks like a bug in the system.
Who do you think their favorite cartoon character is?
Buggy. I don't know.
Bugs Bunny, of course.
Oh, yeah. What do you think their favorite PS5 launch game is?
bug snacks.
Excellent. I didn't think serpentining would actually work, but be very careful here. And even though you're going 2 times speed...
Ah! I don't even know what happened. Did you fall through the floor?
No, as I was jumping off that little ledge, some of Leon's model was still in the kill plane, and it killed me.
Oh.
Well, first death. Let's take it slow, I guess.
They repurposed this room for Mortal Kombat mythologies.
I've always hated this room. Because that's like... It's like one of the gruesome deaths I don't do well with, is crushing. Okay, we're good. And that is 3 chapters in record
Wow.
time. Cool. Good job, Speedrunner Leon. You did it. You ruined everything Salazar set up for you.
Well, the only thing he can do now is just transform into the beast and take him out.
It's the last line of defense. And this is just showing off treasures that other Leon is picking up alongside there, just to show him off.
What kind of chessboard only has 2 knights on it?
Wait. Well, I mean, it's an easy game of chess, I think. It's either that or all the pieces are lost. By the way, thank you, Switch, for having a record function. Every time I grab one of these treasures, you know, it's like, Switch, clip that.
Oh, there you go.
It makes recording so much easier. And now, for a shortcut. If you have a rocket launcher, fuck the dynamite, just blow up the rock. Make this chapter go even faster.
No! You can't just...
And remember what I said? No, no,
wait.
no, no, you
Oh.
little fuckers. Ugh. That pissed me off so much. I was doing so well. And then I just kept getting kicked over, and then one guy reared up an animation to slice my head off. Damn it.
You know, they could use a vehicle to kill you with. You know which vehicle, though?
A buggy! Wait, that wasn't it?
No, that was it. It was a
Oh,
bug.
okay. Oh, I thought you were gonna say a Volkswagen Beetle, but that kinda didn't make sense.
I'm trying to go with the just bugs. Bug. You know, bug.
Bug. Bug.